Happy New Year! Finally, I get to say welcome back to the channel, guys. It has been so unintentionally long since I have said those words, and I honestly am so happy to be back here. In this video, I'm going to discuss where I've been and like what's been happening since I haven't been on here for about 6-7 months now. And it was so unintentional, like I didn't even think about it, and I actually wanted to upload videos throughout that time, but it just never happened. So we're gonna talk about that in this video. But I've thought so long and hard about how I wanted this video to be organized, like structured, but honestly I spent so much time trying to plan it that I never started executing it. So I was like, you know what, scrap all of that, I'll just start the video and I'll explain as I go along. This is the beginning of the week. It's the start of a new rotation. I'm on my First of all, I am no longer in my 3rd year of medical school. I am in my 4th year and I am now about to start my anesthesia rotation. So far, I have done a few rotations in 4th year. I've done ear, nose, and throat, dermatology, pathology, community health, and emergency medicine. I just finished emergency medicine. I tried vlogging it, didn't work out too well, but I will insert some of the clips that I did get from that rotation.
7, 8, 5, 6, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
I am currently in a rush through the door because I have to go to the supermarket tonight to get a few things because your girl is doing a night shift at the hospital. Tonight is my group's night and we are going to be there from 10 p.m. to 8 a.m. tomorrow morning. So I'm just going to the supermarket to get a few things like snacks and stuff so I can munch on while I'm there. Okay, I am at the supermarket now and looking at some snacks to get. I'm not sure which one I'm gonna get, but we'll see. Alrighty, so I'm gonna start over here. I think I'm gonna get this because this is one of my favorite snacks, like one of my go-tos to take to the hospital. So I'm gonna get this. Might get one of these as well. Okay, so I've been looking for the Nature Valley granola bars and I am not seeing them. And it sucks because those are like my go-to hospital snacks. Like I always go for them. And I'm not seeing them. Tears. I found them! Okay, so they don't have a very wide variety, but it's good enough. Actually, no, it's not really good enough for me because I always go for the dark chocolate chewy ones, not the crunchy, but I'll stick with these instead. So I'll take about 2 of these. That should be fine. Got the things.
Sit up nice and tall without forcing or kind of jerking yourself around. So just try to find a natural lift. That would be a nice way to keep it.
You're on YouTube.
YouTube.
Just something else.
Check out the most of the channel soon.
Oh my god.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. You know,
Your
vibes
channel.
and more vibes. Don't know where to go. Get them up.
Graham, I have to go. Bye. Say bye-bye.
Bye.
And now we are all done with that.
Adios.
That time when the sun hits your eyes after a shift. No man. Mm-mm. It's so bright. Hey guys. It is many hours later. It's actually around 4:20 p.m. and I'm now waking up. Yeah, so I'm going to take this video to catch you guys up and take you guys along with me in my first week of my anesthesia rotation, and hopefully we can move on from there and leave 2022 in the past where it belongs. Moving on from this part of the video, let's go. Look who is here with me. You've seen her before. This is Giselle. Hey vlog. And it's her birthday too. Happy birthday. Girl. Hey guys, I'm going to explain some of the things that happened last year. Not all, because some of them are just a bit too private for me to share on here. I came up with about 6 things that I want to share with you guys, and since this video is a vlog for this entire week, and share one thing from my list every day. So starting off, the first thing that I want to share with you guys was that my dog died. If you are someone who watches the channel often, you have certainly heard the barking in my videos and me shushing him plenty times. But that will no longer happen because he has passed away. He was pretty old. He was with me since I was about 6 years old, and now I'm 22, and he died last year. So that was really saddening for me, since he was literally with me the majority of my life, and now he is no longer here. I mean, granted, I wasn't even in the same country with him anymore. I'm just so used to coming back home and seeing him and hearing his bark. If I go home now, he won't be there. I won't hear his bark, and I won't see him jumping up and running all about the place. So yeah, that was the first thing. It wasn't the first thing that happened last year, but it's the first thing that I'm willing to share with you guys. So yeah, I'm sorry that I had to start off on such a sad note. It happened, and yeah. Okay, my room is such a giant mess right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and tidy that up. After that, I do have to do laundry and study like all night. Hey guys, so I almost forgot that I have some unboxing to do. I got a few things that I ordered today, and I want to show them to you guys. So the first thing that I want to show you is a stylus pen that I got for my iPad. My Apple Pencil stopped working a few days ago, so I really needed to get another Apple Pencil, but that thing is just very pricey. So I decided that I will get a dupe. There are a lot of them on Amazon, and I did my research, and I came across this one by the brand Jam Jake. I think it's Jam. It's supposed to have tilt sensitivity, palm rejection. The only thing it doesn't have that the legit Apple Pencil does have is the pressure sensitivity, which none of the dupes seem to have, so I guess that's fine. I wish they did though. So the one that I was used to using was the first generation Apple Pencil. In fact, let me get it for you. I think everyone by now knows what the Apple Pencil looks like. It's this cylindrical looking pencil with a silver part up here that literally says Apple Pencil. I don't know if the camera will pick it up. I'm using my phone, guys. But yeah, this is what the pencil looks like. It's just round. But then this one is actually much lighter than the original Apple Pencil. It feels easier to write with. When you tap this one, a blue light comes on that shows you that it's on, and you can turn it off by tapping the button again. It also came with a charging cable, and 3 extra tips. And that is it. So far it's been working, it's been writing well, can't complain. The other thing I decided to get is a Paperlike screen protector. It's not the original Paperlike brand, it's also a dupe. It's a privacy screen protector, which I actually put on my phone right now. I got this from Shein, guys. I didn't know Shein sold privacy screen. I didn't know Shein sold screen protectors, period, until I was on a rotation with the guy and he told me that he got his from Shein because I was looking for one. And it's also a privacy screen, which I am so shocked that they have that there, but like, hey, it works. And the final thing that I'm going to show you guys, I'm going to be doing something crazy this week, something I have never done, and that is dye my hair. I have been feeling like dyeing my hair for literally months, and I finally bought the dye. I'm actually waiting for the second set to come. This is the magenta, the L'Oreal High Color Highlights. This is a hair dye made for dark hair. I'm going for a deep red, so I bought magenta and red, but this is the only one that came so far, so I'm waiting for the red. And yeah, I'm hopefully going to dye it this weekend. So yeah, sometime this weekend your girl is going to have red hair. Got more packages. Woohoo! Have the L'Oreal High Color Highlights in red. Hey guys, so it is the end of the second day of this rotation, Tuesday, and I'm gonna go take a shower now. We had an evening class. I forgot that I'm actually doing ophthalmology as well. I don't know how I forgot that, but yeah, we're doing anesthesia and ophthalmology. Ophthalmology will span 8 weeks, while anesthesia is only 4 weeks, and then after anesthesia I'm doing orthopedics, so I'll be doing anesthesia along with ophthalmology and ophthalmology with orthopedics. We had our first ophthalmology lecture this evening and it finished not too long ago, so now I'm gonna go take a shower. I'm gonna try to do something with this hair because it's quite a mess right now. It needs to be dealt with. Hey guys, so I did make it out of the house this morning no matter how tired I was. I went through a full day of classes and now I am on my way home. But I realized I didn't do a sit-down session with you guys yesterday, so I think I will implement one right now as I am walking. So another thing that happened last year was that I ended up having bugs in my room where I was staying. They just were not going away and it was becoming so stressful because every time I called maintenance to deal with it, they would do like whatever it is they were doing, I'm not too sure. Like they were spraying some chemical, but the bugs were not going away. I started getting really fed up, so I started looking for a place and I literally went looking at so many different apartments and I became so desperate to leave that place that, and mind you, I was trying to leave for months even prior to this, so imagine how much more desperate I became. So I became so desperate that I started looking for apartments off campus, and then so I started looking for apartments off campus and nearly got scammed, not once but twice. Okay guys, look, this is my friend Tyrone.
You know, I met her on her blog. Yeah. So this is good stuff.
But you know, honestly, I am just so glad that I can say that I was. Ooh, I almost tripped. I'm glad that I can say that I was almost scammed and not that I was scammed, because not everyone is fortunate enough to say that. But yeah, it became so frustrating after that I just gave up on the whole apartment thing, and I was trying to get a place on the hall that I'm currently living on, and like literally about a month or two after that whole scam thing, I got a place there. So yay for that. That's a good thing that I wouldn't say came out of it, but it's one of the blessings, I would say, of 2022. And with that being said, I'm going to finally give you guys that room tour that I have been promising for eons and eons. Let me just start by turning on the light so we can get some lighting in here. So when I walk through the door, this is what you see. I have my own stove, guys. My own stove, my own kitchen area actually. And then I have some cloths hanging up here. I have my cabinets. I have some cabinets down here as well. I keep like all my cleaning supplies there. And then I keep like dishware and stuff like that in here. And then on the other side, I have my own fridge. Well, I had my own fridge in the other room too, but I have a full fridge for myself. I have my dining table here, my own microwave, yeah, and I decided to put my coffee maker there as well. I have my candle, which I actually need to change because it's empty now. It's like down to the bottom. Yeah, and then over here I decided to put my guitar here. And guys, I am so sorry to announce that I was not able to maintain Francesca. Rest in peace. Rest in peace. And then over to the other side, I have my desk, which is quite a mess right now. Over here, I'm actually gonna leave this part for last because this is the best part. But you know, I have my sofa. That's right, I have my own sofa. Then when you leave the sofa or living room area, you walk over to my bedroom, and there you see my bed, my nightstand, and a tapestry. And I got this one because it reminds me of home. I just love being able to see the ocean. Since I am not able to go to it, I just brought it to me. And then next to my bed, I have windows with a lovely foresty view, and it's so beautiful because sometimes the birds come and they chirp. Oh, it's just magnificent. Next to the tapestry, I have another window. Next to that, I have an area that I can store things, and right across from there I have my wardrobe, and I'm just hanging my white coat there for a little bit. And over the other side, now I have my mirror, which is hung on a door, as you can see, and this door leads to the bathroom. This is my bathroom. It's so much bigger than my other place. Look at it, guys. And the best part is there is a medicine cabinet. Oh. Okay, so now we leave the bathroom and we come across here, and I got this thing that I actually had in my room at home. So having this in the room makes it feel just a little bit more homey. Okay, now I have saved the best part for last. Oh, I'm so excited. Your girl has a balcony. Oh my gosh, yes. This is my favorite part of the place. I have my own balcony, and I'm just so glad that I got the room type with the solid block of wall, because it just gives a bit more privacy, which I really love. So yeah, that concludes my room tour. Friday now. I don't even know how it's Friday. It's Friday. I don't know where the week went. Today we have ophthalmology clinic. Like I said, we're doing both anesthesia and ophthalmology. So we have clinic today. I don't know what to expect with that. The eye is not something that I'm very fond of. It kind of freaks me out. So I hope I don't see anything terrible today. Like, please no bleeding from the eye. Please, I hope they don't tell us to look into it. Nothing like that. Ugh. I don't even have our procedure card to see what we have to do. But I hope I don't have to get too close to it. I really don't like the eye, guys. I really don't. It freaks me out. So yeah, I'm gonna go get ready for class now. Well, sorry, for clinic. And maybe I will talk to you guys on my way there. See you. I'm all ready.
I didn't say the other way.
I am about to bring this video to a close because the week has, I guess, pretty much officially ended. But I still have 2 things that I want to talk to you guys about that happened this year. Sorry, not this year. Not this year. Last year in 2022, that just made it so stressful and difficult for me. Okay, so the first one of those 2 things that I will talk about is the fact that I got 2 diagnoses. I'm only going to talk about one of them. I got diagnosed with scoliosis. I was having really terrible back pains last year from about, I want to say, March, and I didn't know why I was having them. Like, it's not like my posture was bad or anything like that. I just didn't know why I was having them, and I was just having really, really terrible back pains. I had tried everything I could possibly think of to get rid of the back pain, and they just were not going away. So I went to the doctor, and they did an x-ray, and when I looked at the x-ray, I saw that my spine was like curved. So I was like, hold up, because I'd never actually seen scoliosis on the x-ray before. So I was like, I looked at the lab, the x-ray. Is that what you call it? I looked at the technician that did the x-ray, and I was like, is that scoliosis? And then she was like, yeah. And I was like, oh, okay. And that's how I found out I had scoliosis. So yeah, your girl has scoliosis, but thank the Lord it is not that bad, and I'm doing all that I can so that I won't feel any pain because of it. I'm currently not in any pain. I'm not taking any pain meds anymore as I was before. Like, I was on pain meds for a while. There was a time I could not function without the pain medication. I had to, like, there was a time I could not even walk. I had to take a taxi to take me to my exam. I'm accustomed to walking everywhere on campus, and I would normally walk to my exams, but it was so bad that day I couldn't even walk to my exam. I had to take a taxi to get there, and that's actually what led me to go to the doctor, and from there it was just doctor after doctor after doctor. But yeah, I'm not in pain anymore. Moving on to the final thing that I want to talk about that was just so stressful in 2022. And I think you guys know what I'm about to say, and that is something I have not addressed in this entire video. I have not addressed it, and it was like the major thing for me of 2022, and that is USMLE Step 1. Guys, I, Gema Springer, still have not taken that exam. Not by choice, but I haven't taken the exam. And I will now go into explaining why I have not taken that exam. As you know, I pushed it back during the summer, and I was supposed to take it during the summer. However, I did not feel ready, and my eligibility period was coming to an end, but I was still able to push it back further, like to extend my eligibility period at like no extra cost to me. And I did that, so I was planning to take it in November, which was actually a better time for me, based on how my rotations were scheduled. And November came, I went to the States, I left my hotel room, I went straight to the Prometric Center, I sat down in the chair, and what did I see? A message came up on the computer saying, this test has already been completed. No, I never took the test, guys. So what do you mean the test has been completed? Well, no one knew what that meant, so they had to call the tech support, and tech support didn't really know what to do, so they put the invigilators onto USMLE, and USMLE was like, oh, well, because of this, we kind of need to do an investigation to see what is going on. So the invigilator was kind enough to vouch for me and be like, oh, well, you know, she is not from the States, she's from the Caribbean, you know, she traveled all the way here, she's only here for the week, blah, 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 will she be able to take the test at all during this week? USMLE was like, nah, bruh, no. Yeah, and I don't know about you, and I don't know if you know this, but it costs a cute coin to travel to the States, okay? It costs money. First of all, it costs money for the flight, okay? It costs money for the place to stay, because I couldn't stay at my family due to some reasons I will not get into, but it costs money to travel, y'all. And then to travel for something and not be able to do that something, that sucks. It sucks. But I was honestly so happy at the same time, because I have never been more freaking scared for an exam in my entire life. I said so many prayers. I feel like God came through for me and saved me from that exam, because I was under so much stress while studying for it. So much was going on, and I think I really just needed a vacation. So after I found out that I could not take the test anymore, I pretty much just enjoyed the rest of that week. I went to Manhattan, we went different places in Brooklyn, we went to Cheesecake Factory, we went to Times Square, NBC Studios, Rockefeller Satellite. We went out, okay, and it was the most fun that I had all year long, and I truly needed that. So in a way, it was a blessing in disguise, and I also got to see my family, which I needed to see. I really did need that. So I am just so thankful for that. I'm also thankful that I was able to kind of experience what it's like going into the test center before I actually have to sit the exam, because I know what to expect. And yeah, so I guess this year will be kind of like a round 2 of me preparing for this exam. Plan to take it sometime during the summer. I have not set a date yet, but I will be studying for it. It's difficult as always, but gotta get it done. It will be done this year. It has to be done this year. No excuses. And the journey is still on. I'm still going to find my way to the US residency. Guys, pray for me, please. I hope you guys are doing well. But this brings us to the end of this video, and I'm honestly so glad to be back. I am very excited for 2023, guys. I have a great feeling about this year. It's gonna be a great year, okay? Don't let anything that happened in 2022 keep you down. This is gonna be a great year. We're gonna elevate. We are going to go places. It's gonna be a good year. And I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Bye!